Update. Meant to write this yesterday, but didn't get around to it. I thought long and hard about what to do, after reading all the responses and PMs, one of which said I deserved to be cheated on. I even had a phone conversation with another Redditor, who was kind enough to lend me his time. I confronted her for the full truth yesterday. Same old stuff, her crying and apologizing and begging for forgiveness. She didn't remember his name since it didn't come up after their introduction. She said the reason she kept talking to him was because he was practically drooling over her beauty. She took pity on him for being recently divorced, losing his house, custody, money, etc. So basically, my wife tried to comfort him and got her ego stroked at the same time, then slept with him. Her phone was on silent the whole time, very unusual of her. But she wanted to hang out with her friends undisturbed, I suppose. Calls from her husband were considered disruptions that evening. The fact that she gave him what I interpreted as a pity fuck made me lose the little respect I had left for her. She swore on her life that she would do whatever it takes, for as long as it takes, to regain my trust and save our marriage. I asked her what length she was willing to go to, and she said if what it takes is me having intimacy with another woman, right in front of her, then she would go for it. If it took having a half-open relationship on my end, then she would do it. If it took her admitting to her son, when he's an adult, what she did, she would do it. She said she would do whatever it takes. I'll admit, I was surprised and touched by this. In that moment, I understood that my wife was truly remorseful, and loved me beyond measure. I saw that her apology, her efforts, everything she had done was genuine. I believed that she would certainly erase her crime if she could. I loved my wife. Then I remembered that many people go through life, without ever cheating on their partner, that there are women who would never put themselves in such a situation, that could lead to cheating. For the 12 years of our relationship, I have not strayed once, despite having several opportunities to do so. And I know that I deserve a woman who won't betray me. My wife did all she could to try and atone for her infidelity, but once something is broken, you can't restore it to what it once was. I'd rather be unmarried than stay in a once broken, repaired marriage. Even if I took her back, the marriage would never be the same again, and I'm not going to torture myself with such a life. I don't want to constantly be in paranoia, wondering if my wife truly is at the grocery store, if she is actually working late, or if she is hurting me again. I told her I wanted a divorce, and she broke. I explained to her why. Despite her pleading, she got on her knees and begged at my feet, saying that she would rather die than be without me. I told her that actions have consequences, and I will never forgive her for cheating. She kept crying, and I told her to move back in with her parents for the time being. I said I would take care of our son, but she's allowed to visit him anytime. She kept crying and begging, but I was firm on this. She's moving out in 2 days. I plan to meet with a divorce lawyer soon and get the ball rolling. I'm not sure if time away from my wife will change my feelings, but I strongly doubt it. She made her bed, now she can lie in it. I guess that's it. I'm going to divorce her and hopefully get my life back together. I know it's still too early to think about these things, but I've already decided to remain on civil, but minimal, terms with my wife when we're divorced. Never will I entertain the idea of reconciling with her. But I will be polite in our future interaction, solely for my son's sake. For the next few months that we're apart, I'm going to make the most of it. I will focus first and foremost on my son. I will periodically check in with my wife's family to see how she is doing. I won't go out and mingle with new women until I'm divorced. I will spend more time at the gym to let out my anger. I will focus my free time on my hobbies, playing the piano and painting, also as a way to let out my emotions. I won't update anymore. Thanks to all who gave advice and tried to help me make the right decision. I'm confident in what I'm doing, and I pray things work out for me.